It is your girl Ciola. Thank you for tuning in for another video of Monet's Beautiful Minds. Today we have my girl Umia. She has her own brand called Entrepreneurship NYC, as well as being an actress. And she's coming to have some girl talk with me today. And I am so excited to chat with her and hear about her journey of how she started and where she is today. So come on in, let's go. Okay. So like promised, Umia's here for some girl talk. What's up, Umia? Thank you for coming. Of course, you're always welcome at Monet's Beautiful Minds. So before we start, I really want to do a toast to life. And, you know, even though we started drinking a little bit. But, yeah, oh my God, tell me a little bit about yourself.
That's a loaded question.
Is it really?
So, I'm Umia. I am an entrepreneur, actress. I have a brand called Entrepreneurship NYC. I started it when I was in college during the pandemic. And it's just been growing, and I love this company so much. I noticed on social media that a lot of people was uncomfortable with the way they naturally looked. Like, they didn't know how to do their own hair. Guys didn't know how to, like, you know, go to the barber and do their own like, haircuts and stuff. And people didn't really like who they saw in the mirror, because hairstylists, makeup artists, all that just wasn't readily available. And that took me back to my childhood, because when I was 11 years old, like, that was the start of me not liking me. Like, I hated my name. My name is so unique, but I hated my name.
I love your name.
Thank you.
Umia is such a beautiful name.
I hated it when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, my name, my skin complexion. I have stretch marks like over my body. There's a lot that I did not like at such a young age, at 11. Like, that's if you're a baby.
Yeah.
But it took me a long time to get to this place where, like, I fully love myself. No one can tell me anything about how I look.
That's right.
Nothing. And I want to help inspire other people, especially younger people, to feel the same way. So with all of that in mind and everything during the pandemic, that's just how Entrepreneurship NYC came to be. When I first launched, though, I launched with cosmetics. Because I was like, you know, lip gloss and all that, that's real cute. I could try it out. And then I took a break. And then October 15th of 2021, that's when I came out with like skincare that we have now. So like body butters, shower scrubs, now we have hair care. So yeah, but that's my company, that's what it's about.
Okay.
What I sell.
I love it.
Acting wise was the first thing I've done before becoming an entrepreneur. I started like just going into acting classes and networking like in 2016. I never wanted to act, actually. Like, that's something I never wanted to do. My mom actually, shout out to my mother, she actually inspired me to act. I had my first acting class in 2016. I fell in love with the art of acting, the process of what actors go through. Girl, you just don't know. You just don't know what they go through.
Y'all go through a lot. Okay, so you pointed out something about people not being comfortable with how they look. And, you know, sometimes I would say I got into the era of filters a lot. And I, you know, every time I post a picture, before filters came out, or before I started using Instagram filters, I would be like, all right, I look cute. And I would post something with good lighting without a filter. But now I know I'm a cutie.
You're all that.
Thank you. But sometimes I have my moments where I'm just like, ooh, that's how I look. I'll take a mirror photo or look in the camera and be like, okay, I need a filter. And I hated that. And for me, it was mostly because at the time I had acne and stuff. And sometimes I would use a lot of products that would not work with me. And you know, with a filter, it makes your skin look so smooth. And I'd be looking for every product that would match my skin. And it would start working, then it would stop. And I'm like, but it was doing such a good job.
It depends on like what ingredients in the product. Like for me, currently we hand make everything. So that's the best thing I do love, because I know exactly what's in it. A lot of times when you buy products in the store, you have all these ingredients, this long list of ingredients, you don't know what is in it, but sometimes certain, not all products, but certain products, it's just, it'll work for the first time. Like, oh, okay, it works, nice, cool. And then once you keep using it, you realize, like, wait, now my hair is looking frizzy, now my skin look crazy. What is going on? But certain ingredients is just harmful for us. We don't even know it until we research it and do research on it. So that's probably why I was going to that. And then going back to the filter thing, that was me at one point too. I used to always use a filter, like on Snapchat and on Instagram and stuff. And then when I would take a regular photo of myself, I'm like, I don't really like it. Like, put the filter back on.
And girls, we're beautiful without the filter, okay? But you know what was so funny to me, Joy? What era was it in? I'm still young, but old at the same time. I'm young. Let me stop. But it was the era of the dog. The dog. Yeah, 2016. Yeah. I love that dog filter.
Me too. And the dog filter, I'm going with the flower.
Yeah. And it'll just be like, you put the filter on your face and the tongue is coming out. And I thought I was so cute in that thing. And I'll be looking back at those videos. But I look back at that video and I'm like, why the freak was I looking like a dog? And I thought this was so cute. And it really wasn't. It was so stupid. And the flower effect, I love me the flower effect. But then, I switched over to Instagram and I was like, these filters are better. But I just hated that I was stuck on these filters. And I have to pinpoint that because I feel like a lot of girls, even at their older ages, might deal with not feeling as confident. And I think that you having a brand and starting off, where you are in your journey, and just even putting yourself out there, like I am an entrepreneur, I have my own skincare, Black businesswoman, which we love. I think it's important, to see people like you in spaces like that and trying to make a name for yourself. So kudos to you.
Thank you so much.
It is. Representation is important. You can never have enough. I know it's such a cliche thing to say, but I think representation is such an important thing.
You can't be what you don't see. I say that all the time. So, yeah. Thank you for that.
Of course! Going back to being an entrepreneur, how did the name On Flaw NYC come to be?
So, around the time during the pandemic, when we was home, laying down in bed, trying to figure out what to name this company.
Who's we?
Me and my mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Mom's involved?
Yeah.
Oh, you love
heavily.
Mom.
My dad too. My mom, she helps brainstorm stuff. She helps with my trademarks and stuff. That's the girl.
Your parents are great.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. They are amazing. I'm so blessed for them. But going back to the name and going back to my story of having insecurities and now loving who I am, I wanted the name to be correlating with that storyline. I first had a name. I guess I'll say it, whatever. It was Perfectly Imperfect, but of course that was taken, so I couldn't, use it. So I was like, okay, how can I kind of use that concept but name it differently? So I started just researching words online, like the definition of perfect, definition of imperfect, stuff like that. And then flawless came up. I'm like, okay, well, with flawless, that's cute and all, but everybody's not flawless. The only person that's flawless is Jesus, and we're not Jesus, so. Okay, what can I do with that? So then I researched the word flawed, and then unflawed came up, and I'm like, is that even a word? So I researched, I'm like, oh, that is a word. Cute. And then I'm like, okay, well, I was born and raised here in New York City, so just add NYC to the end of it, and just became Unflawed NYC.
It's a dope name. It's unique.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you. Thank you. People would think that I named it because my name starts with the letter U. Oh. But that was never the idea. I didn't realize that until later on. I'm like, oh, snap, but no. A lot of research, definitely, yeah. So
starting a business, right? Do you think you have lost more money or gained more money starting? What was the challenges? Because I feel like, financially, I guess, what were the challenges? Was it hard starting your own business?
In the beginning, no. Because stimulus checks and stuff.
Thank you.
Now, going through these last 5 years, yes, I feel like I lost more money. Not lost, I wouldn't say lost. I put out more money, but I gained a lot of knowledge, resources, mentorship, all of that. So my money didn't really go to waste. I do bootstrap my company, which meaning I personally fund it until I get like a grant or like a business loan or capital or things of that sort. But having a business and finances could be really challenging.
Yeah.
Like I just been hearing a lot lately that a lot of businesses have been closing down because they just don't have the funding.
Yeah.
Especially in this economic place that we're currently in this country. But yeah, that's my life. But we're still going strong, and yeah. But yes, I've lost, but I've gained a lot back, and I'm going to keep gaining more. So
Period.
that's all that matters.
Period. Does networking play a huge part in?
Oh yes.
Okay, what does networking look like for you?
Getting
DM, like, hey.
Yeah, DMing people, going to network events, not being shy, and talking to people.
How do you find these networking events?
Instagram, word of mouth, people
Okay.
that I know, companies that I follow, whether it's like a founders event, whether it's a creative event like CultureCon or something like that, and just, talking to people in the line, sitting next to someone, just talking. I can be very like shy and reserved, but once I get comfortable, I open up and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what networking looks like for me, and it works the best for me. Sometimes networking is, I have a friend who told another friend about things I have going on, and we connect back there. So, or like us, for example, how like we met through Trevor's music, but you do this and I do what I do. So just yeah.
So I have a friend. She has her own business as well. However, I see as a startup for her to get her brand and products, and she has a hair company. I'll just say that.
Okay.
She buys bundles, and I have so many other friends that do other amazing things. But I'm going to use her.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Tiara. So when I first met her, we connected on her telling me about her hair and stuff like that. But she drove so far to give me products of hair. And I wanted to know, is that your experience too? Like, do you have to give out your products, like samples for people to be able to like trust?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it creates trust and it creates personability. Because like if someone is trying out your product, they're like, oh, okay, and you never know. They could be trying out like a sample size product, but they want to buy the full size product, But it creates trust and a bond, and another customer potentially.
Do you ever feel offended when someone doesn't follow up after they got your products?
No, because I know that everything is not for everyone. So I make sure not to like get in my head about things like that, because I'll find my audience. Yeah.
Okay. I love that. So, what's some of the mistakes you made as being a self-starter when it comes to your business?
I made a lot of mistakes. Money mistakes, graphic mistakes, trademark mistakes. I think the most costly was trademarking. And a lot of business owners don't know this, but like, please trademark your business name and your logo. Like the first mistake I made was I trademarked my business logo. I'm like, okay, it has the name of my company and my logo. I should be fine. But just because you trademark your logo, that doesn't mean that your actual business name is trademarked.
So
that's
you have to
two
trademark your logo
and your business name. Yeah.
Really?
Because somebody could because you could trademark your business name and that could be registered, but somebody could trademark your logo and now you got to change your logo. Or you can have your logo trademarked, but someone got your business name. Now you got to change your business name or go through a whole legal battle. So that's two separate payments.
Changed your name a couple of times?
No, I changed the logo, but not the name. No. Once I made that first mistake, I was like, oh no, my name is getting trademarked because I can always change up the logo.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
If you rebrand, you
exactly.
have a new logo.
And I just rebranded too. Same logo, but we rebranded. Shout out to Ciola.
Thank you. I'm glad that I'm a part of something.
Yes.
Sorry. So for people that don't know how to trademark their brand, where would you say they gotta go?
You can either do it yourself or you can have a trademark attorney. I do it myself, but I am getting an attorney soon. But just make it easier for you.
Why do you need an attorney for?
That's a whole thing. But basically what can happen is, so let's say you want to trademark your business name. Say your business name is Blissful Love, right? Somebody can have a business called Blissful. And if they don't want your business being trademarked, they can oppose it. If they oppose it because they put, and you sell similar things like that brand, say Blissful Love, you sell hair bundles. And Blissful, whatever I named it, they sell hair care products. And they may sell hair bundles too. And y'all selling the same thing. They see it as competition.
Really?
So, yeah.
So what if you had the name first?
If you have the name first and it's registered, you're good.
But what if you have the name first and it's not registered?
That's a problem.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Because
Because that other person can oppose it. But now, if you, you could go to trial, and it's a whole legal thing. Sometimes it could be months. Sometimes it could be like 2 years.
I don't think I'm gonna go to trial.
It depends.
Well, we going to trial.
But like, if you have evidence and a good lawyer, they can work something out. But yeah,
What's your name from?
they didn't steal my name, but because of my rebrand, I did get opposed from one of my products.
What?
Yeah, that was a whole headache. I was like crying and everything. I'm like, what is going on, man? But yeah.
Wow.
So I had to change it.
Back end of someone's story.
Mm-hmm.
Crawling on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta fight.
Please get an attorney. You don't need one, but I highly suggest it.
Are you in a place now that you are like, I'm doing a great job, or do you feel like you still have a lot more to do? Like, where are you with your acting? I guess that's what
I have way more to do. I have been taking like a small break just so I can focus more so on Unfloat NYC, because at least with that's within my control when it comes to like making money and stuff. Cause like with acting gigs, it's amazing. Like I love being on set. I could be on set all day. But every gig that you audition for is not guaranteed to you. And when it comes to finances and these bills, honey, how they getting paid? Yeah. So I've been taking a little break just because of that. What was your question again? I forgot.
The question was, where are you?
Where am I?
In acting. Well.
Yeah, I'm in a space where I should be doing, like I have days where I'm like, I really should be here by now. Like I'm 26. I haven't done my first big blockbuster movie yet, my big TV show yet, but
that takes time.
It does take time.
You gotta speak to other actors, and it takes time.
Yeah, it does take time. I have a lot of those thoughts because, like, since I started acting class in 2016, it'll be 10 years next year. So it's like I'm still not nowhere what is going on, but just keep grinding. I just keep that in mind, and I just try to stay in a mind space where things take time, and what's for me won't miss me. And just, keep networking and just keep being in class, getting stronger, working that skill.
So taking classes is essential?
Very essential.
Okay. Do you feel
of
like
course,
opportunities come from taking classes?
Girl, yes. Because you don't know who's in the class. You don't know who knows who. Not just the coaches that's, teaching different techniques, but just the people that you're acting with. You never know. Someone may not say it, but their uncle could be an actor that we all love. You wouldn't know that. So you don't know who knows what, and you don't know, like, example for me, like, I can be in an acting class. No one knows that until I say something. No one knows that I have a business and I'm looking for actors for a commercial. Like, you just don't know, who knows who. So you definitely get opportunity through other people. Yeah.
I know you were on Power.
Yeah, a little background, little thing, whatever. Featured though, so you can see my face clear as day. I was like so shocked because like when the trailer came out for the show, I'm in so many different ads for the show. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But yeah, commercials and stuff. During like the BET Awards, they always kept showing that.
Was the reaction like, oh my god, this is crazy?
Yeah, the first oh my god, this is crazy moment I had was a Deadline article came out of like the trailer of the first season of Raising Kanan, and I was in it in the picture. I'm like, oh my gosh,
Mama, that's me.
That is me.
Kudos to you. That's
thank
amazing.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
I
all
think
God.
If I was in that position, I would be telling people I'm not coming to work on Monday. I'm an actor and I'm famous.
I'm famous now.
You gotta book me to talk to me.
Right.
But I'm an extra. I'm so extra. But that's amazing. Have you done anything else?
I've done some independent projects. The last project I've done where I'm like actually talking is a web series called Scam Like Me. One of my friends, she's like the producer and the writer of the show. And
how's that going?
it went pretty well. It was only one season for right now.
Where can I see it?
It's on YouTube, so just put in Scam Like Me web series and it'll come up.
Watch that now.
My character, she's a very ditzy, my man type of girl. So she's, yeah. But it's a good show. The show basically is about just, these girls just trying to be out here hustling, trying to get their money.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Being in a role or playing a girl like that's ditzy, were you like opposed to it? Like, were you like, nah?
I wasn't opposed to it because I feel like I could bring out any character to the best of my ability.
Okay.
But with reading the script, I'm like, this girl is naive. Oh my gosh. But okay, I can play it.
Okay, so do you have to like place yourself in like a trance? And, like, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna be in this dark room because I have to be.
And I gotta get in my moment.
Yes.
Depending on the role, not more so like like a trance, but like one thing I've learned in classes is to do as much research, not just on the type of character I'm playing, but who the character is. So like, for example, if I'm playing a character that has like mental health issues, like schizophrenia or something, I may not have gone through that, but I'll do research. I'll watch videos on people who go through that. I learn body language. So the way people talk to other people, the way they walk, the way they dress, the way they have phone conversations, like I try to channel it as much as I can. One thing I've learned from my acting coach, Wendy McKenzie, she told me that the best acting lesson I can ever learn is to live life. That was the last class I took from her, run out of time. But she was like, just live life, and you'll take little bits of your life into certain characters, and it'll be a lot easier because you can relate to it.
Did you always want to be an actor? No, you answered that. You never always wanted to be an actor.
Correct, yeah.
But now that you are acting and you're in these spaces, and I pray that you get your blockbuster role.
Thank you.
To the red carpet, honey.
Any casting directors, producers watching this, hello.
And if you ever get to work with Michael B. Jordan, just tell him stop playing games and my messages.
I got
Because
you.
it's time. Okay? He's my man. It sounds a little crazy. He's delusional. Delusion is real. I've been delusion.
Nothing wrong with being a little delulu sometimes. Nothing wrong with that.
I DM'd that man a couple of times.
Really?
Yeah, he never answered. I'm gonna try again.
He gotta get it together.
Who, me or him?
Him.
Yeah, me too. Oh my god. But Michael B. Jordan is someone I look up to as an actor. And because, growing up, I've done my little acting stuff. I was always someone that loved the arts, still do. But given that you're in this world, who do you look up to?
I look up to a lot. My two main people is Viola Davis and Taraji P. Henson.
You be practicing the call too.
She is so good at that. I'm like, snot and everything. I'm like, oh, she is doing it. I love it. Fences, yeah.
Fences. With Denzel Washington.
She was doing her thing.
And I practiced that scene.
For real?
Like it was me. And I stood in front of the mirror and I had it in the background. I'd be bored. Only child, you'd be a little bit bored.
I'm the only child in my household, but yeah.
And I'm over here like, all my life I had to fight. Trying to get the cry on cue. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
That's a skill.
It is.
Honestly, that's a skill that I'm still learning, but
Angela Bassett got that skill.
oh, she got it down. She got it down. I love her too.
Keke Palmer does a good job in interpreting Angela Bassett. So do you want to be an actor that's relatable? Do you want to be a comedian? Do you just be in a romance? Like, where do you want to be when it comes to your acting?
I just want to be a relatable creative, whether that's in a dramatic role, a comedic role, whatever the case may be. I want to be like, not put in a box, number one. Let's say that right now. I don't want to be put in a box. Don't typecast me. But like definitely just like that best friend, girl next door type of vibe. Like kind of like Taraji's vibe. Everyone love her. Like Kiki's vibe, So in that kind of space. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that, as you're growing in the space of being an actor, that you're like, I'm not gonna do this?
Nudity.
Okay. Is it because of your religion, your connection with God?
Yeah, that and just the overall respect that I have, like, from her body. I don't think it's for the whole world to see.
I agree. That's for your husband, girl.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Well, I still want to see some of your products because I know you brought some.
I did.
Here. So I want to smell them and I want to get to see it.
Okay, great.
So let's do that. Let's get into that.
Yeah.
So Umia has brought her products here.
I did. I brought a few.
Yes. So I'm ready to smell.
Yeah. Let's get started. So we'll start with the small ones first.
Okay.
So this is my Brooklyn Brownstone vanilla body butter in travel size form. So it's a 2-ounce jar filled with amazing goodness. The smell is like a vanilla floral scent, but it's like unisex. So like I have many customers that love it, children, women, of course. And yeah, take it for a smell, look at it, see how you like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice, buttery soft. It has ingredients like shea butter, cocoa butter, vitamin E oil, everything that's good for our skin. 100% natural ingredients, no parabens, no harsh chemicals, any of that. So that's that one, of course. So this is a foaming shower scrub. This is my Queen's Magic Dream foaming shower scrub. So it's like more like an apple champagne scent. So it's given green apple, but like champagne, luxury, sweet. So take a smell for yourself. This is like a bestseller when it comes to scent. People love this scent so much.
So how long did it take for you to launch your business and you start seeing sales?
Not that long. That's what I was blessed for, yeah. Marketing, talking about the products, the ingredients and stuff, showing them how to use it. That was like quick when it came to sales and stuff. People want to know, like, okay, the product is cute enough, but how do I use it? So when you do videos on how you use it, especially like, going back to our conversation earlier about gaining trust, when the customer when you show the customer that you also using your own stuff like that, they're more comfortable to buy it. So for me, that was a blessing in disguise. Like it didn't take long for me to get any sales when it came to that.
So is it safe for people with eczema?
Of course.
Yeah.
And also going back to like our earlier conversation, I did a lot of research. Like me, before I launch any product, I do a lot of intensive research, at least for a year, of ingredients, buying other people's products in stores, trying it out for myself, looking at the ingredients, researching it. Is it good for us? Is it not? Why not? Taking notes of like different oils, different butters, different thickeners, preservatives that are safe for like our skin, our scalp, our hair and stuff. And I take that all into account at least for 6 months. And in the next 6 months, it's all about prepping it. Because like as of right now, I don't have a manufacturer, so we hand make everything. So like sampling it, seeing what works, what don't work,
So
what
how
to take
are you
out.
making it? In your kitchen? In your
Home
really?
kitchen. I mean, you'd be surprised. A lot of like your favorite skincare, hair care brands started in their kitchen. No one has, $1,000+ to rent out a small warehouse space every single month.
What you got?
You got to start from somewhere.
That's true.
So, yeah.
Okay. So how did you come up with the names? Because I see Brownstone.
Okay, so when it comes to skincare, the body butters and the scrubs was the first thing I came out with. We'll get into hair care in a little bit. But when it came to the names, I knew I wanted my first collection of items to honor the city that we're in, New York City. So I'm like, it'll be really, my mom came up with the idea. She's that girl when it comes to it.
We love mom.
But she
Thanks,
came
Mom.
up with this idea of how about you have different like skincare collection items that's named after each borough. But make it your own flair. Just name it like just Brooklyn or Queens. Like just make it your own flair. Make it nice, fun, bubbly, and enticing. So when it came to Brooklyn Brownstone, of course, when I think of that, I think of like downtown Brooklyn near the Brooklyn Bridge, Fulton Street, like that whole area is filled with brownstones. I'm like, duh. So that came together. Queen's Magic Dream. I don't know. I was just thinking of like, okay, when you think of Queens get the money, but I can't use that. So I'm like, I'll just put Magic Dream because it just sounds cute, whatever. As for Harlem Love Spell, I don't know. When I think of Harlem, I think of like Black love. I think of us like in that space. I think of like the old days, like the Harlem Renaissance days, doing our history and stuff like that. So I just thought of love. So I did that. I have a collection called Berry Bronx Road because it's strawberry candy scented. So I'm like, I just named something cute for the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And then I have exactly. Thank you. And then the last collection I have is Staten Pineapple Island for Staten Island because it's a pineapple scented collection. So.
And what's these two? Yeah.
So this is a body butter. This is a Harlem Love Spell body butter. It's a raspberry floral scented body butter. So these body butters have the same ingredients, same great stuff for our skin, but it's different scents. So some people like floral, some people like sweet, some people like candy, just different flavors. So this is that one. And this is a new product we came out with last month. So by the time y'all see this, we back out this.
It's my favorite color.
Yeah, so this is our Melon and Mint Aloe Dream Gel. So we first came out with a hair oil, which is our Melon and Mint Hair Plumping and Shine Oil, which is like good for our hair and our scalp. It has a lot of lightweight oils in it, so it's not so weighing down on your scalp, not gonna like have a bunch of buildup and stuff. But this is a hair gel that I made for all hair types. This took a year in the making. I started doing extensive research this time last year on this hair gel.
How long is your research taking?
Up to a year.
Really?
Yeah. But of course, the first 6 months is like really intensive. Like I buy books too. Like I be reading up on stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
You hear that, girls?
Yeah.
You gotta do research.
A lot of research. Don't be putting out just anything for some money now. Do your research because your name is on it.
Your butt.
Exactly. You don't want that.
No, we don't.
But this hair gel I made for all hair types, for all different hairstyles. So like me, I have curly hair. So like for curls,
Beautiful girls too.
for slick back hairstyles like braids, buns, ponytails, stuff like that. And you can smell for it for yourself. It's like a melon scented
I popped mine.
gel.
Sure.
Which I can see.
So.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna touch it, y'all, but I popped my shirt. So. Yeah.
But yeah, this is like my favorite. I use this product on my hair today, as you can clearly see. But yeah, so apparently I love all my products, but this product definitely I'm the most proud of because this took so much trial and error, and we got it down to a T.
I love it.
Yeah, so that's some of my products that I brought.
Girlie, you doing the thing.
Thank you. And of course, I have other products. So for example, I also have like a planner and journal in one. It's called Becoming Unflawed, the self-love planner and journal. And that's another item that I'm really proud of because at the time that I was doing it, I was in college. And I'm always buying planners every single year, like when the new school year came around and stuff like that. But I really wanted a planner not just to like organize my weekly life, but also there's not a lot of planners on the market where you can do like weekly or monthly check-ins with yourself. Like to journal, how are you feeling? What did you learn this month? What did you regret? How much money you got? So this planner and journal has all of that in one. You could get it on our website, you could get it on Amazon,
What website? Where do I find?
Unflawednyc.com, of course.
Okay.
So yeah, you can get the journal on there or on Amazon, what you prefer. But that's one thing that I am very proud of also releasing. And then we have merch like tote bags and stuff, but that's all on unflawednyc.com.
Oh, I love this. Okay.
Thank you.
Before I let you go from our girls' chat, I don't want to let you go.
I know, you're having so much fun.
I know. What is a motto that you live by?
Ooh, I like this question. A motto that I live by. I'm going to jumble up my words because I can't really get it down. But basically, It has everything to do with going out there and getting what you want. For me, I don't like waiting on people for an opportunity. Like, make your own opportunities for yourself. Don't wait on nobody. That's how my company got started. That's how I got into acting. Like, you can't wait for somebody to feed your blessing because you're going to be waiting forever.
Forever.
So just go out there, make your own opportunity, do what you got to do for yourself, make yourself proud. And you'll thank yourself in the future for sure.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, my motto is, for anyone that cares to listen,
Of course.
it's called Living by Delulu and Prayer.
Amen. Amen. I love that.
And prayer.
Yes.
That's it. That's all you need. A little delusion and some prayer. It's going to go a long way.
Oh, you're going to get there for sure.
Because crazy people always make it.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
Gotta be delusional sometimes.
sometimes.
Nothing wrong with that.
So, Michael B. Jordan. But okay.
Yeah.
Well, Umia, thank you.
Thank
for
you.
coming to Monet's beautiful mind.
Yes.
It is an honor. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Let me show my creations and everything.
Of course.
I'm so appreciative
You know, representation matters. You know, I'm happy to speak to, I call us the everyday girls. People like me, you, that live in a day-to-day life, just trying to make our dreams come true.
Trying to make something shake.
No matter what that looks like.
Right.
But just hearing your journey, your story of what you're doing to get there, where you are now, and how far else you would love to be in the next future, in the near future, not next future, Lord. It really matters.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Yes.
I want to definitely have you back on again.
Oh, for sure. Girl, give me that call. You
Of
already know.
course, but I hope when we connect back, you got some big blockbuster movie coming out. Let's be manifesting for you.
Soon.
And that your
Amen.
business continues to flourish, and that I see you on a panel one day talking about on floor NYC. You know, so I'm just throwing all the goodness, energy, and manifestation your way.
Thank you.
So I want to say
Your mouth to God's ears. That's all. That's all I'm
Amen.
saying. Amen.
Amen.
Yes.
Okay, I just love how we included God in this conversation today. And,
Yes.
you know, I hope other girls take away that God is everything.
All the time. God is good all the time and all the time. God is good.
So, with that being said, oh, my bad friend, I didn't mean to cut you.
Oh no, girl, you're good. No, but thank you so much for having me on this show.
Of
This is
course.
so beautiful and amazing. And
Thank you.
honoring Monet, I know she'd be so proud and happy. So
You know, she had a podcast prior to
Yeah.
her transitioning. So,
Yeah.
you know, I spoke to her mom and I told her what I wanted to do and
yeah.
how I wanted to continue to bring out her legacy. And her family's been really supportive.
That's
I'm, like,
amazing.
on the page late at night. I'm like, who texting on this page? It'll be like her aunt is saying thank you. There's other family members saying that they're watching and rooting on and stuff. So I hope that they're enjoying these videos as much as we enjoy having you and speaking to other wonderful girls such as yourself. So,
Yeah.
yes, definitely stay tuned for more amazing episodes of Monet's Beautiful Minds. And thank you guys.
Bye.